Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome. Anybody who perceives value in this reading is welcome. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Capricorn. In the past, we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Whew, okay. Wow, that's a lot. A lot of deception, a lot of manipulation. It feels like you were raised in a family that was very deceptive, very manipulative. It feels like you're not even allowed to be a child. There might be some parentification here where you had to parent your own parent. You were never really, I don't feel like you really had a childhood. You really couldn't be free and easy and go after what you desire. It's about what your parents want and how they need you to show up. It's very backwards as the way Sorry, Capricorn. Yeah, the challenge was definitely the leadership in your family of origin. This is toxic leadership, controlling, manipulative, demanding, coercive. This is someone who's very insecure, and so they rule with an iron thumb. Iron fist? Iron thumb. That's weird. Okay. It feels like it's a challenge to speak your mind. It's a challenge to do what you want to do and believe what you want to believe. This feels like a very controlling environment, very manipulative, very deceptive. This is either a very controlling, manipulative family, or the religion, or there's a cult type of feel to it. Like you're not allowed to have your own beliefs. You're not allowed to follow your desires. It's this very controlling environment. It feels like it's hard to make money or work as well. What does Capricorn need to know about their past? What would be helpful? It feels like you do have options in the past. Oh, Capricorn, I get this feeling that you feel very stuck by how you were raised, controlled, manipulated. It feels like your only option is romance. To find a partner, to marry someone, it feels like you're the only belief. It feels like there's a belief that your only option is romance, is a partner. Oh, this is also, there's this message. It feels like, Capricorn, I'm talking to, at least in the past, it feels like you put everybody before you. You put people up on a pedestal and never required that and never got that in return. So it feels like you're putting everyone before you, in front of you, and instead of getting cared for in return for the generosity of spirit. Instead, people just take advantage of you. You give everything away. You don't require anything in return. So it created an environment where you give to everybody and are betrayed and hurt. Wow. All right. Moving on to current energy, we have justice. Nice. All right, Capricorn, you're bringing justice into this current energy. A very balanced way of thinking. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Boy, you're much more balanced. The way you're perceiving yourself in life is much more balanced, and it's bringing you balanced abundance, blessings. It feels like you're investing in yourself and you're getting a return on your investment. It feels like you've stopped investing in everyone around you, hoping that they give something back to you. It looks like you're creating justice for yourself by investing in you, investing in what you want, investing in yourself, and you're getting a return on your investment. It looks like you've also created justice by caring for yourself, putting yourself first. I feel like there's a belief system that's like, oh, well, I need to qualify and put an asterisk next to I care for myself. It feels like you might still be like, but I don't care for everybody else and I want to uplift it. Yes, of course. But you got to put your own oxygen mask on first. It feels like you learned the hard way. It feels like you were raised to not care for yourself, to care for everybody else around you. Specifically, it feels like maybe working for everyone else. Feels like it's a challenge to be heard in the past, be seen, be cared for. And now it feels like you are enjoying a lot, much more balanced connections. You're no longer sacrificing yourself to have a relationship. It feels like in the past you were taught to believe that you have no value, that you have to prove your worth. You have to continually keep proving that you are valuable and resourceful and worthy. And the justice is recognizing you have always been valuable. You have always been worthy. There was nothing you had to prove. You just are. And it looks like you're no longer sacrificing yourself to be in a connection. You know your worth. You know your value. You're not chasing someone, begging someone to see you, to perceive you. And because you've balanced out your thinking and balanced out how you care for yourself, it looks like you've set a new precedent in your energy. Your vibration says fairness, equality, justice, blessings, abundance. And so you are attracting in people who want to work with you, who perceive you as being valuable. And they're not requiring that you sacrifice yourself to be in this connection. Feels like you're reworking your relationships. It looks like you're alchemizing that past energy and the beliefs that you are not valuable, that you're not enough, that there's something wrong with you. And you've patiently been alchemizing those past wounds. Again, healing. There's both in the Star card and in the Temperance, both of these energies have cups of water that they are using to heal, bring healing qualities. Boy, and with justice too, it's like you're balanced in your thinking, you're balanced in your emotions, or you're creating that balance. You're transmuting, you're alchemizing those base emotions into gold. Base emotions like worthlessness, despair, deception, lies, anger, frustration, rage, frustration, abandonment. You're transmuting your abandonment wounds. Whatever beliefs that said that you're unlovable. This is very powerful. It feels like you've already healed so much and you're healing even more. Wow. Wow. Look at you. Holy cow. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. In what's hidden, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. It looks like you're ending a cycle. It feels like you're no longer carrying everyone's burdens. It feels like that's how you were raised. Maybe as a scapegoat, black sheep, that you carry the burdens of everyone in the environment. Yeah, it feels like you're reworking things. It feels like you're creating new connections in how you're perceiving yourself and others. And by doing this, you're creating your own justice, your own balance. It feels like things are righting themselves. It feels like you're becoming the version of yourself that you've always known on some level. It feels like it was hard. It feels like you could perceive something really wonderful within you. And it feels like growing up, nobody could perceive that. It feels like you're now bringing whatever that is, that your light, your spark, your joy, your energy. You're so much more than what you can do for others. I think you're allowing yourself to shine, to be yourself. And you're no longer in toxic connections, carrying the burdens of codependency, dependency, obsession, addictions, toxic connections. It feels like you're done. You're leaving that behind. You're seeing it for what it is. Anything else that Capricorn needs to know? Anything that would be helpful and that's been hidden? It looks like you're standing your ground and you're creating a new foundation for yourself. Feels like you're protecting your energy from a toxic feminine energy at the moment. Feels like that's hidden. Who's this toxic feminine? Feels like someone's very emotional. It looks like you're done with this person. Something has ended with the toxic feminine. You're holding your ground. Some of you might be moving or finding a different place to move away from this ending, this person. Oh, I Love this. All right, Capricorn. It looks like there's a need for you to be tactical, to say less. There's something about your home and happiness. And it feels like there's a need to say less to whoever this feminine, toxic feminine is, to just detach, say less, because it looks like you're creating. Feels like it's already ended. This person it just feels like it's at the end of something. Feels like you stood your ground and you're moving on. You're creating happiness, a happy celebration, happy home. Just, it feels like continue to say less is the advice I'm getting. All right, Capricorn, in the advice and outcome, we've got Temperance in reverse. The need to alchemize. Something has been out of balance. Oh, that's way too many cards. And let's start with a new deck. Outcome and advice for Capricorn. Ooh, okay. Tower. Something's out of balance. Feels like something suddenly happening. That's something unexpected, and it feels like something unexpected has happened in the outcome, and there's a need to alchemize this as well. Feels like I'm talking to somebody who's very good at alchemizing. Feels like you're now adept at it because you've been healing for quite a while. And it feels like whatever this tower is, something surprising, it's happening in the outcome. It feels like if this is resonating, maybe something shocking has happened recently, surprising, and it got you out of balance again. You've got this. You definitely have this, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, you're also showing up as yourself. I think the more you alchemize, the more you realize who you are. Whatever this tower is in the outcome, it feels like you are alchemizing this as well, making it work for you. And there's this new spark that's coming in. It feels like you're becoming more yourself. There's this life and vitality. You're definitely showing up as yourself. You're feeling very powerful, feeling empowered. I think knowing that you are capable of alchemizing, of changing what you don't prefer into what you do prefer. Taking the pain and the difficulties you've gone through and transmuting them into wisdom. It feels like you've got a secret, a secret sauce, a spark. And it feels like you're, maybe for the first time ever, really being yourself. Really feeling like yourself without your family, without people telling you who you need to be to make them happy. You becoming who you need to be happy with yourself, to love yourself. Wow. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care.